So guys, I have almost enough product to do a full face of Believe Cosmetics from the dollar store. I got some wipes over here. I got 3 different color palettes, some setting spray, lashes, lipstick, contour highlight palette. I have some, this looks like this is some primer, yeah, and then I have some lip liners, eyebrow pencils, some lip lacquer or lip paint, and then I got some foundation, concealer, setting powder, blush, and a foundation brush. So I have pretty much everything I need. The only thing I'm missing is a liner. So let's get started. Let's get into this video and see how well these products perform. So guys, normally I start off with doing my brows, but today I'm going to start off a little different since I'm going to be reviewing some products. I really want to start off with the foundation first, but before we put on the foundation, they do have some primer. They do have primer, and this is called Pretty and Prime Color Correcting Primer. And so I'm going to go ahead and use this because I have some dark spots around my chin, so we're going to, and it's a green color corrector, and this is for like if you have redness or any type of discoloration. And primer is just used to prep the skin, give you a smooth canvas to fill in any enlarged pores you may have. Primer is good for that. So this foundation is a skin finish foundation. It claims to be medium to full coverage. And this is in the color chestnut. This is the darkest color that they have. And it looks like this. So guys, they did have a beauty blender. Anyway, they do have a beauty blender. I did use it. I have to clean it, so I'm not going to be using it in today's video. But they do have brushes. I didn't buy a lot of the brushes because I have enough brushes. I did get the foundation brush. So I'm going to use that to apply the foundation for today's video. So this is how it looks, and guys, it is very sturdy. Like, it's hard. I mean, good brush, is soft, so good quality here. And I think this brush was like, this is a foundation brush, I think it was like $3. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit on here, and we're gonna see what this looks like on my face and on my skin. I'm not sure. Ooh, that is very, very orangey. It has a red undertone, but let's just keep going and see how this works. So far, I like it. It's very smooth. A lot of foundations will go on like this, but then once it starts to blend in with your skin, and it starts to oxidize, it actually blends nicely. And I do like this brush. This is definitely, I like it. I like how it applies the foundation on a very even. So you want to make sure you get your jawline. So yes, this foundation goes on very smooth. It doesn't seem to be drying very fast, so it's not drying out my skin. It feels good on, and it is giving me medium coverage. It's not really full coverage. It is living up to that, being medium coverage, and it does have a nice like shine to it, so I don't think it's going to be very matte, and it doesn't claim to be either. So if you have dry skin, already looking up for you, this is probably one that'll work for you. If you're looking for and it says skin finish, so this is going to give you a very natural look, and so far I'm impressed. I like this. This is the foundation. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to conceal my under eyes. And this concealer, this is the darkest color that they have, and this is in the color Sand, and it's Your Covered Liquid Concealer. So let's see how this works on. And so when you conceal, you just want to put a little bit, because it's just to cover up any dark circles that you may have, or any kind of imperfections you want to cover. So I'm just going to do a little bit. And I'm almost positive they had a concealer brush, but like I said, I have enough brushes and I wasn't finna buy anymore. I was like, I'm gonna use the ones I have. And then I'm just gonna go here. Now I can tell you already, I prefer a thicker concealer, but so far this seems to be okay. So now I'm gonna go in with a concealer brush and blend this in. So you have to be quick with this concealer. It does dry kind of matte. So it's gonna dry pretty fast. So I'm gonna take a little bit more and just add it to here and here and just a little bit here. So this concealer it's liquidy, but it dries pretty matte. Now it doesn't say on there that it is a matte concealer. The coverage is medium. And so far, I mean, for it to be dollar store, it's pretty good quality. I ain't mad at it, that's for sure. I am not mad at it at all. Okay guys, so now that we got the concealer on, the next thing I'm gonna do is, they actually have some setting powder. This is actually loose powder. It's matte blur loose powder. And this is in the color medium deep. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit on. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like this. So we're gonna take a little bit of that on, and I'm gonna go in with this brush here, and I'm just gonna pat a little bit of it in. Tap it off, go here, and then just tap it off a little bit so that it's not everywhere. And we're just gonna go underneath here to set the concealer. And again, I didn't tap my brush, so it's a lot of it coming on to my face from the brush, but you can kind of let it bake a little bit and then brush it off. So I'm gonna let that set. And then while that's setting, I'm gonna go in. They do have a contour palette. This is a highlight and contour palette, but this is more like a highlight for me. These colors are very light. So I'm going to use these as a highlighter. It looks like this. So what I'm going to do, they have a pencil. And it's a contour pencil. So we're going to go in with this side. It's the darker side. It's the contour side. And this is a dual-ended contour stick. And this is in the color Deep. So if you're of a darker skin tone, this will work for you. And so when you're contouring, you just want to go just below your cheekbone. And it's not that dark, so I would prefer mine to be a little bit darker. But you can see it a little bit. And then right here along the jawline, underneath your chin, jawline. This is very light, but it's not bad. And then just a little bit here. And then you're just going to go in and blend it in. I got a little bit of the powder on here so that it can set it while it's blending it. Then I'm going to go back in with a little bit of the setting powder. The matte blur powder. And I'm just going to go right here just below the contour. And we're going to let that sit. Y'all, this stuff is a loose powder, so it does get over everything. You got to be careful. It's very fine, which I like. So it makes it easy to apply. And it sets very well. Now I'm going to go ahead and buff it all off with the foundation brush. I'm just going to go ahead and just buff everything and just blend it in. You see why I didn't want to do my shadow first. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose using the contour stick. Like I said, I would prefer it to be a little bit darker. Blend that in. So you could like literally do a full face with dollar store makeup. And let me tell you something, it's nothing wrong with shopping at the dollar store. You have to live within your means. And one of the biggest things about being healthy is financial wellness, financial health. And if something is out of your means, out of your budget, don't beat yourself up. Guys, so far so good. I'm really impressed with it. So the next thing I'm going to do on my brows, I'm going to go in and do these brows. So we're going to comb these and get them ready to shape. So they do have a brow pencil, and it's a dual-ended brow pencil, which is very, very good. Dollar store, I mean, like, and it has a spoolie on the end. And then on this end is the actual pencil, and this is in the color dark brown. So we're gonna go ahead and trace our brows. Y'all know how I do it, and I love using a pencil, so this is gonna work out well for me. Hopefully it's a good color. Yep. Y'all, I'm sold already because it's smooth. It goes on really smooth. It almost looks black, but the consistency feels very smooth. It's easy to apply, as you can see. I think this is a bargain, definitely. For a dollar store, yeah, I'll be going back getting me another one. Okay, guys, now we're ready for the eyes. They did have some eyelid primer, but I didn't get any because I'm just going to use the concealer. And we're going to start just by putting a little bit on our lids. And then we're going to take the concealer brush and just pat it in. So this palette has more of like pink and orange in it. I don't really know which one I want to use. This one is more chocolates, browns, and then this one is blue. I don't really want to do the blue one today, so we're going to put that to the side. But they did have like 4 different color palettes. So they had 4 different color schemes that I could see there. But I think I'm going to go, I like this one and I like this one. So let's see what I'm going to do today. Let's swatch them. So the first one, I'm going to start here. Ooh, that's pretty. And it's like an orange color. And then this is more like a pink. I do a lot of pink looks because I like pink. Let me see if we can get a little bit more of that. That's nice. Kind of pinkish purple. And this is a shimmer color. Ooh, it's pretty. Wow, that's pretty. Like a light pink rose color. Next is going to be a lighter color. That's pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty and pigmented. And then this one, another shimmer. Pretty. This palette I think is like $4 or $5. And I think it's the most expensive thing that they have is like $5. And you cannot beat that. That's very pigmented. So if you're trying to be, you know, cute on a budget, this is definitely worth it. I'm going to swatch this other one for you because I think I'm going to work from both palettes today. So like I said, I did do a video, and this was the palette that I used in the first video. So of course that's just the plain light color that you get, standard nude color, which is very pretty. This is the brown color, which is very, very pretty. All of these are really nice. Really nice for a chocolate palette. Ooh, look at that. Definitely good for the fall. This one is the only matte color in there, so it's like a matte brown. And then this is the shimmer. Bam! Look at that. Beautiful. Ooh, I'm excited. I wish I could just put all the colors on. Then I might look kind of crazy. It is so hard sometimes to choose. I like this orange color. I don't know, y'all. It just be so much. So first off, I'm going to go with this color in the crease area because I like it. So I'm going to go in with this color in the crease area right here. Both eyes are done, so now we're ready to move on to the next step. I will tell you that this is a very good bargain for $5. Like if you are just a beginner and you're trying to you don't want to spend a lot of money because you're learning how to do your makeup, this is it. This is what you need to try. And it says this eyeshadow palette is curated with a selection of 6 highly pigmented mattes, striking shimmers, and metallics. So with this one, there's only 2 mattes in there, and it has some metallics. And it's all smooth, and it is very blendable. Not a whole lot of fallout, so this is a really good deal. Really good deal. And it does have all the ingredients listed on there, so if you need to know what's in there, it's listed on there. So moving on to the next step, I like the shadows. I like the colors, very fall-like. We're going to go ahead and do a liner. Now they do have a liquid, metallic liquid eyeliner in this purple. I was going to do a purple look using these 2 colors, but that's for another video. So we will do that. Or I might just use it creating a look just to highlight the products. But I'm not really sure yet, but that's what I had in mind when I got that liquid eyeliner. But for today's video, we're just going to use, I don't have black. They did, I think they had black. I'm not sure. But I'm going to use my Flash Cat Eye by L'Oreal Infallible liquid eyeliner. And this is the only thing that I'm not using. No, this is the only thing that I'm using that's not by Believe Beauty. So, yeah. Let's just go ahead and draw this wing. So guys, the next part is what I'm really excited about. This is like the most exciting thing. They have lashes. So we're gonna go ahead and get these bad boys on. So So the lashes are on and they look good. I really like these because they are very natural looking. They have a real thin band on them, so they're very easy to apply. So they are a winner for me. I wish I would have just shown you how they look out of the package, but I did have, here they are. I had them on yesterday and I had to take them off. This is the same pair. You can see how thin they are if I can ever get them apart. This is the same pair. I just put on a new pair today, and they're very thin band, easy to apply. So they did very well with this brand. So far so good. I'm impressed. So now that we have the lashes on, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and apply some liner to the bottom lash. Like I said, they have this metallic liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I was gonna use it for another video, but let's just try it and see how it looks. It's supposed to be a metallic. I like it. It's real light, but it's very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of mascara on the bottom lash. They do have mascara, however, I did not get any because I have a ton of mascara. And I don't think they had what I really liked, but I'm going to use NYX. So the only two things that I didn't use from this brand is the liquid eyeliner, as far as in black for the wing, and then the mascara. So far so good. What do you guys think? I think this is working out well for dollar store makeup. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some blush. They have blush and it looks like this. It is kind of has some metallic like look to it. It's kind of like a fruit punch color. Ooh, it's pigmented. Wow. You don't need a lot, guys. This is very pigmented. I'm going to take my foundation brush so I can kind of help blend it out a little bit because it is really pigmented. I like the color. I don't know if I like the metallic look of it, but I do like the color. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the highlighter palette. And these are the three colors. This is a Get Glowing Highlight and Contour Palette, light to medium. They didn't have a lot of dark colors, so for your darker skin tone. So I will say that would be a con for me, not having enough for the darker skin tones. So I'm going to go in with this lighter color here for the highlight, and you just want to go right on your cheekbone here. Ooh, that is pretty. Very pretty. And you can definitely see that. Alright. And then I think we are just about done. Now I'm going to do the lips. And they did have some really nice colors for lip choices. They do have lipstick. I have a lipstick here, but I'm not going to try that today. If I keep from dropping stuff, I'm going to try the lip lacquer because I love like a matte lipstick. And this is Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick. And this color is, let's see, Mischief. So it's kind of like a nude pink. So yesterday when I did the video, I used the red color. I did use this color. And this is Grenadine. I love that in my drinks and my mixed drinks. But yeah, I'm going to use this liner. This is Almost Rose. That's this color liner. Let's see. Didn't have much of a smell. This has to be my favorite color. And a matte, like a matte pink. Matte pink to plum lavender color. I like it. It looks good. Very smooth. Goes on well. I think we got a winner with this one too. Y'all, these products, you cannot sleep on these. If you are on a budget, I'm gonna go on and say I'm recommending. Now I gotta do a wear test and keep it on all day. But I did have it on yesterday and it looked very nice. Like, it just looked very natural, which was very surprising to me. It didn't cake up, it didn't look dry or anything like that. So I was impressed. So now I'm gonna go in with the Believe setting spray, and we're gonna set all this hard work so that it lasts all day. I'm gonna shake it up. And this is called Makeup Perfecting Setting Spray. And you can use this like when you want to just freshen up. Smells pretty good too. So we're gonna let that dry. So we're gonna let this dry, and I'll be back with my final grade on these products in this review. Okay guys, this is the final look with using Believe beauty products from the dollar store, general dollar store. And I must say I am very impressed with this makeup line. Like, the products are very good quality for the price. Nothing is over $5. And if you are a beauty on a budget, this is definitely going to work for you. If you're college age, you're just trying to save some money, you're getting started and you want to try different makeup looks and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money because you're not really sure if you're going to stick with it, or you just don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on it, then this is definitely a brand that you want to try. There's nothing wrong with shopping at the dollar store because a lot of times people are just living way beyond their means and spending way too much money. The product is good. I suggest you go check it out. If I had to grade this whole makeup line overall, I would give it a A-. And the only reason why I got the minus is because the products, they don't have a wide variety of color range for the darker skin tones. The concealer could have been a little bit darker. The foundation was a lot of orange, red undertones. And I probably could have used a little bit of a different foundation, but most of the colors are more on the lighter side. So that would be the only thing. But the consistency, the formulas, everything. I mean, they have a full line, like from primers, mascaras, liners, lips. I mean, everything. So, and they have beauty blenders. Like I said, I did a video yesterday. The audio was horrible, so I decided to do another one so that you guys can get a really good idea of the products. So and this beauty blender is fine. Like, it works very well. So I just would say check it out. Check it out. I give it an A-. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down, and tell me why. And tell me why you liked the video if you did. If you want to see other reviews on other makeup products, let me know. And like I said, this is a all things health and wellness channel. We stay lit, we learn, we invest, and we teach. So today we learn that you can be a beauty on a budget. You can shop at the dollar store. They have a lot of other products that are of good quality and it's not going to break the bank. So once you learn that, the tools that you need, all you need is, if you're on a budget and you're saving your money, everything is under $5. So you could take $20 one week, get 5 products, $20 the next week, and get 5 more products. And then once you have the tools, then you just share, you teach others, you let everybody else know, hey, I found this great brand that people have been sleeping on at the dollar store. It's called Believe Makeup, and everything's less than $5, and they have a full cosmetic line from sponges to brushes to liners to foundation. So yeah guys, that is the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and guess what guys, I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned to Prescription Nurse. Now that's your daily dose.